Hello, Scorpio. This is your Divine Inspirations message for the month of October. This is a general message for the Scorpio collective, which means what comes up comes out. So please only take what resonates and use it for your highest good. I'm going to say a quick prayer and we can get started. Divine Source, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Ascended Masters, thank you for your messages of divine truth, healing, clarity, wisdom, and guidance for our Scorpio viewers. Please show them what they need to see as they move forward on their divine journey. As above, so below, as within, so without, as they are, and so it is. Scorpio. Okay. When I did the pre-shuffle, Scorpio, you had you had 4 cards to come out. So as the reading moves along, I'll bring those cards out. But to start it off, you have the 8 of Swords. Freeing yourself from the illusion that you are trapped. I don't know what this is that you feel like you're trapped. It says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. All right. And then you have progression here. Divine progression. Divinely guided progression. So you have the Sun card followed by Judgment, new beginnings. So the universe is telling you, set yourself free from whatever this is. I don't know if it's a situation. I don't know if it is a self-limiting belief. But Spirit is telling you that you can be free from whatever this is. And I take it is something that is in your mind space that is stopping you from moving forward and taking action on something else. Because 8 of Swords, logic, air energy, air sign energy, deals with the thoughts and logic and all that stuff. So there's the way that you are thinking about a situation or thinking about yourself. And Spirit is saying the sooner you move away from that energy, the sooner you move into this energy. Sun, happiness, new beginnings. So it says life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. That's what I say. This is a mindset. It's a mindset about yourself or about a situation, or it's a mindset about you not being good enough for a specific situation. I don't know if it's love, if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a business matter. We'll see as we pull more cards. But this is definitely you in your head thinking that you are not deserving or you're not capable or something of that nature. But Spirit is saying otherwise. They're saying that there's an opportunity for you to be happy. Not only to be free, but to be happy and to be successful. But in order to get there, you have to remove these self-limiting or self-imposed beliefs that you're putting on yourself. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, or forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Yeah. And it might be that you need to forgive yourself for something. Forgive yourself or forgive others so that you're not in this mind space. But there are new opportunities being presented to you. There's a new life being created for you, and it's one of prosperity and success and happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you got the Sun and new beginnings. To me, that's guaranteed joy. So I don't know what you're doing, but this is confirmation that you need to let it go. Okay, and then you have the 7 of Pentacles came out. Not the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords came out first. So you went from the 8 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. So when it comes to your happiness, you got 19, you got 20. So the Sun is 19, the new beginnings, the Judgment is 20. You're progressing when it comes to your happiness. And the good thing about how this is coming out, you went from the 8 of Swords to the 7 of Swords, which is you realizing that this isn't the best route for you to be going. That's what the 7 of Swords indicates. There's a better way to do something. And sometimes people read the 7 of Swords as sneaky energy and stuff like that. Sometimes I read it as taking back your power. Because there's a depiction of this card where the person is taking the 7 swords while there's a shadow of people conspiring against them and he's going the other way with them. So sometimes I read the 7 of swords as taking back your power too. In this case, that's what you need to do. and stop letting whatever these self-imposed limiting beliefs are take up, rent-free space in your head about yourself, because it's not true. These cards are saying it's not true. These cards are saying there's more for you. There's something better waiting for you. You just got to free your mind from this. That's why I said this is definitely in your head energy. This is definitely a state of mind. It says there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. And then you also got the Three of Pentacles, which talks about doing what you love. So whatever this is, and this talks about moving forward with an opportunity that does allow you to do what you love. But you can't do that if you don't believe that you're capable of doing it. So you got to get out of that space. It says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. You have another card. Yeah, these two. So if this is a project you're working on of some sort, this is a clear indication that you need to get some more help, some more guidance, some more input. Because it may be something you're pursuing on your own and you may feel stuck in a sense. And Spirit is saying you have to go and find some other help from people who can help you. This says working alone is not good. This one says that working cooperatively with other people. So I think you need to get some advice. You need to get find the proper partnerships to help move this endeavor along. Okay, I'm going to take the top card and the bottom card, and we're going to move on to another deck. All right, the top of the deck you have, you got the Three of Wands. So you got, what, 2 threes out here so far? It says prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Get the extra help. Partner with people who can help you get to where you need to be. This is earth energy. Pentacles, firm, stable, founded, grounded energy. But you have to, like this says, wise planning. You can't plan. You ain't planning from a place of wisdom if you in this headspace. So being able to work with others. And if you look at this card, all of these cards, this card, specifically these swords cards, where you are in your head type energy, both of them have angelic presences there. Like you're spiritually being guided out of this situation. And this one, this card is redirecting you into the right direction. If you can see on this card, there's a dark path and a light path. He's going toward the dark path. And Spirit is like, no, you're not going to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish going that way. And you're definitely not going to accomplish it by yourself. Go take the opposite path. Take the road less traveled. Because on that road, you'll be able to fine-tune your plans for success. But going at it alone is not going to bring you that success. You have to partner and collaborate with the right people. And that may mean, like I said, opening yourself up to those partnerships by getting out of your head. And if you anything like me, and I'll be open and honest about this, there are a lot of things that I try to do on my own, especially in business. And I'm the type, I will do it all by myself if I have to, even if it looks hard. This kind of what this reading is reminding me of. It's like, no, some of that stuff you can't do alone. You have to see. And sometimes I do it just because to save money. Like I could pay somebody to write the business plan. But why when I can do it? But it's time consuming. You can use that time to do something else. To work on another piece of whatever this plan is. So that is what Spirit is telling you. Like if there are things that you can delegate to other people, if you have the funds, when you can, if you have the support for somebody that you don't have to pay. A family member, a friend who you can trust, who has good work ethic that can handle a piece of that business for you, allow them to do it. Or a piece of planning the business or the project, allow them to do it. Delegate some of this stuff to somebody else. And get out of your mind space and especially get out of that space about doing it all by yourself. Because it's not going to be, it will be successful, but it'll be painfully successful. And then you got the Eight of Cups. There is something, you have two cards saying that there's a better course of action. There's something better waiting for you. Do what is right for you, a spiritual quest. So you got two cards saying that there's a better course of action to take. This ain't it. That mind space is not going to lead you there. And again, it goes back to what I just said about connecting with spirit on this path. Because spirit is there. It's leading you and guiding you on this path. All the cards where spirit shows up is progression of good things. It's these in your head. So this is a head card. This is a heart card. So you got emotions and you got logic with the swords, and then you got the cups. So spirit is telling you that, yeah, there's a better course of action. And this one says a spiritual quest. So it's partially giving you the answer. It's partially telling you tap in. Go within to find the answer. But go within in the right way. In a spiritual way. Not in this, well, I'm all up in my head. Going back and forth about what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad. Because if you stay in this space, you won't. And at least you get to connect. Take the spiritual route. That goes with this, to me, this judgment card. So that you can collaborate and connect with the people who are going to support you on this journey, on this endeavor. Let me see what else we can get. Oh, you know what you had this unity card. So that makes sense now. Which is, this is, in the traditional deck, this is a Hierophant. So this makes sense about collaborating with other people, connecting with other people, to help move your plans forward. This makes sense. Now I see why this would have fallen out. So traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors or like-minded people. That is your answer. So whatever it is that has you stuck on this, and it's like I said, it is a mind thing. It's something in your thought process that has you stuck. Spirit is saying to get unstuck, to move you forward, connect. You got 3 cards saying connect with other people. And you have 3 cards saying that there's a better way, there's a better way, there's a better way. So whatever you're doing is not working. Spirit is saying go within and look for people who can help move this forward, that can help move you forward. Because this could also be just a person in your own personal state of mind who's got these negative ruminating thoughts about your past and the mistakes you made and who you were, and who you've hurt and what you've done, or how people have hurt you. And Spirit is saying, get out of this energy, because there's still a better life, better opportunities, better experiences waiting on you. Stop. Don't live in this space. Don't live in it. The sun is out here. So there's a highly joyful, wonderful life waiting for you in the most magnificent way. And then when you think about the Hierophant, it can be a card about spirituality because it talks about institutions, organizations, so it could be spiritual. It could be legal. It could be any of that stuff. But I still read this as tap in. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Go within spiritually. Take that spiritual quest so that it'll lead you to whatever solutions you need, that you're looking for. Take that spiritual quest, even if this is not a business endeavor of any kind, a financial endeavor, or a business idea, and you're talking about personal self-development, still go within. Go within to get the answers you need on how to release this mindset about what I did, or I have to keep walking life alone because I can't trust people and people did me wrong. No, tap in, go within, the Spirit says, I'll surround you with the best people. I'll surround you with, this what this says, like-minded people. I'll surround you with like-minded people. I'll surround you with people that you can connect with in the most cooperative and enjoyable way, so that you can have this wonderful life. This says life is wonderful. Okay? Get out your own head. Get out your own way. Get out of your emotions about who did what, when, where, and why. It says there's connect with people. You connecting with people is a big deal. I don't know if you're somebody who spends a lot of time by yourself or you have been here lately. The Spirit says it's time to get out and connect with other people. Okay? All right, let's get you some more. You still have some other cards to come out, but I'll get to those in a minute. So let's get you a couple of more cards, and then we will get some oracles to clarify. Okay, thank you, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. This is for Scorpio. Okay, you got the Moon. Release fears that hold you back. That goes back to this. Walking out of this energy. Setting yourself free from whatever has been holding you back. And it may be the fear of connecting with other people for whatever reason. Because of how people have done you. But this card, this new beginning card, talks about starting a new life and finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Forgiveness is what frees you. Forgiveness is what frees you to live your life with purpose, to even discover your life purpose, and to be able to give to people the love, the compassion that you want in return. You know how the universe works. It's a law of reciprocity. It's in full effect at all times, 24/7, 365 days a year. What you get, you give. So if you're not giving love and compassion, you're not going to be surrounded by people to give it to you. And if you're giving that and people have broken you and hurt you, forgive them. Go within, take that spiritual quest, connect with spirit, connect with divine source. Go within so you can heal that energy, heal yourself of that energy. And move on so you can experience this happier life that's awaiting you. And then, like I said, you have the moon here. So the moon also means, it can mean psychic insights. And it can mean that things are being hidden from you. I don't pick up the things, something being hidden or not being revealed to you. I pick up more of the psychic insights, which connects with this go within and taking that spiritual quest card. It's going to reveal to you how the release needs to happen, what connections to make. Spirit will guide you to the right people to connect with, guide the right people to you. But you have to be in the energy to receive that, to receive love. You're in the energy to give love, or you're in the energy to receive love. Go within, reconnect in a divine way, and allow Spirit to guide you to the people that you can work with, you can trust. Like-minded people. And then it may be that the only thing that's not being revealed is you're not going to have access to those type of people because your mind, like I said, this mind space, until you are freed from this mind space. Because you may be very well at this moment be wondering, well, why can't I get people to support me? Why is it that I'm always needing people who hurt me or who break me down, or I can't trust them, or they don't understand me? And Spirit might be because you still in that mindset of why. Spirit's like, release that mindset. Get over it and get on with it. Because you got so much more waiting on you. Learn the lessons from those people. Learn the lessons from those experiences. Because you got the sun and all these new beginnings and these opportunities. You got two cards here talking about, but three when you think about the sun, about prosperity and a great life, doing something that you love. Get out this mind space, because that's what's hindering you. And if I look at this, how these cards fall, the new beginning is in the middle, but then you got the 8 of Swords at the top, and you got the 7 of Swords. So it's almost like your new beginning is based off of you getting out of this. I'm going to do it my way or the highway. Spirit said, well, it's going to be the long way if you do it your way and you don't release this energy. So just forgive. If somebody's hurt you, forgive. Because you know why? Spirit said you're strong enough to do it. You got the strength. You got the strength to move on. You got the strength to forgive. You got the strength to give love. So guess what? You also have the strength to be open to receiving it. And it will come. It's promised. You got the sun out here. You got the new beginnings out here. You got a unity card out here. You got a lot of major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. So you got 2 cards about forgiveness. I don't know who you need to forgive. If it's yourself or if it's someone else. Forgive. Forgive. Let it go. Let it go. We just had that harvest full moon a few days ago, right? That's all about release. All about release. Write it. I can tell you something you can do. Write it on a bay leaf. Write it on a piece of paper. Burn it. Write it and burn it. Write it. Recite it to yourself. Hey, let it go. I now, here and now, I release the need to hold on to unforgiveness. The need to be fearful of receiving love. Give it back. You got the lesson from it. Give it back. Give it back to the universe so somebody else can learn that lesson. Don't hold on to their energy. Okay? Alright, I'll do the top card and I'll do the bottom card, and then we'll move on. We're going to clarify with some oracles and see what we get. Okay, so we got the top you have. Yeah, 3 of water. You got a lot of threes. Like I said, you got a lot of threes out here. Look up 333. It might be an angel number for you. Celebration, the need to have more fun. You're not going to have it if you're not open to allowing other people into your space. Allowing people who truly can give you what you give other people. So you celebrate other people, and I'm sure you have, because this card wouldn't be out here. And these cards about forgiveness wouldn't be out here. You celebrated other people, allow other people to celebrate you and celebrate with you. You're going to have to start connecting with other people. Like I said, I don't know if this is somebody who's in hermit mode, or you're somebody, like I said, who's been hurt by so many people that has you closed off and protecting your heart and your emotions and your feelings. Or you're somebody on the business endeavor trying to figure out the next piece of a puzzle, but you don't trust people enough to open up to ask for help. All this is saying you need to connect with other people. There are people ready to celebrate you. But you will never know that if you don't get out, if you don't open yourself up to that. Forgive whatever it is or whoever it is you need to forgive. Release it and let it go. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. I think this is about spending time alone in a healthy way. Because this person is enjoying life. This person is enjoying life. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. This is somebody who gets out, connects with other people. This is the type of business person you want to be. The one who knows how to collaborate with other people. Not this one. Not this person who is all up in their head and you're afraid that people are going to hurt you if you tell them too much or show them too much or let them in. And no, don't be this person. Be the person who gets to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because you do know how to connect with other people. Okay? All right, let's get, let me try. Let's do some healing oracle. Healing energy oracle cards for you, Scorpio. It says, listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. This goes back to this spiritual quest. Finding your way forward. Freeing yourself and finding your way forward is what this is talking about. And trusting the process. Trusting that Spirit has you in this. Trusting yourself. Trusting that there are people out there who will love you the way you love yourself and the way you love others. And then you have return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. This goes back to quieting those thoughts. Quieting those thoughts so you can get to a balanced, healthy, prosperous place. You know, and it's okay, like I said, to, like this says, spending quiet time alone. There's one thing about going within and kind of pulling back from the world when you need to. But there's another thing to just isolate yourself and not have any experiences or connections with people out of fear or because of previous dramas and traumas. Spirit doesn't want you in a fearful state. Spirit is saying open yourself up, because there's so much for you to experience and enjoy. But you won't have those experiences. You won't enjoy this new beginning and all this connection with other people and prosperity and abundance if you keep keeping to yourself. And to be able to spend time alone, to understand when there's time to be by yourself and when it's time to connect with others. That's balance. It's balance. Nobody's saying that you don't ever have time by yourself. Yes, have time by yourself to regroup, to relax, to think, to shake off some energy that probably ain't yours anyway. And then you know when to come and hang out with your friends, your family, and do other stuff, and then when not to. Okay? Let's do... Okay, you had this card to come out. You had, and this is a power of surrender card. So you had surrender to play. So these, all the cards that are talking, telling you to get out of whatever this element is, this energy is it's not stuck. It's almost like secluded energy. Um, and I don't want to say it's fear based, but it kind of seems to be. It's based off of something that has happened to you or some experience that you have had. Like I said, it could be personal, it could be business, it could be romantic. Some experience has you closed off to other people. Because you have too many cards out here talking about connecting with other people, connecting with other people. So I don't know if there's a resistance in that area or if there's just fear. But this is telling you get out, play, enjoy yourself, enjoy other people, enjoy the company of other people. And sometimes that doesn't mean getting out necessarily being around other people. It just means get out, be seen, breathe in some fresh air. So this one says, take a break from overthinking a goal. This goes back to that mind space thing. Over in your head about something. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Give yourself a break. Go out, do something new that gives you a new beginning, which is what Spirit is trying to give you, new experiences, because it gives you a fresher perspective. But that forgiveness, there are two cards in here that talk about forgiveness and releasing. So you definitely need to be forgiving. So you had this one that talked about forgiveness, and you had the new beginnings, and you had the strength card, both talking about forgiveness. So you got surrender to play, and then you also had surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So you got two cards which are telling you to get out and go do something. So I don't know if you've been in hermit mode or you just been antisocial or you just been, like I said, traumas and dramas. You just like, I ain't screwing with nobody right now. I'm going to stay right over here and kick it by myself in my corner. So it's like, okay, well, these experiences, all that happiness and stuff, we do need to connect with other people, y'all. We do. But you need to be mindful of how you do that. Take your spiritual quest. Go within where you need to protect your energy so you know how to protect your energy and who you hanging with. And to be able to more rightfully discern who you should be hanging with in the first place. Right? But then, like I said, balance. Balance, balance, balance. Know when to do it and when to stay in and when to get out. Let's see. Let me do one of these Archangel Michael prayer cards. Let's see what we get for you. And then you got an animal, spirit animal that came out. Leap of faith. Let's see. So that says leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap of faith, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. I'm going to look this one up in the book and read what it says. Get out, honey. I don't know who you are, but you need to go play. Go on and hang out. Find somebody that you do trust. You have to have at least one person. Find somebody to go hang out with. And if you don't want to do that, like I said, just get up and get out. It could be, you should take yourself to dinner. Hell, I do that crap all the time. I don't have no problem going out doing stuff on my own. Especially when I don't want to be bothered with other people. The angels are encouraging you to make the change you've been pondering for a while. This change is absolutely guided, and even though you're not entirely sure what's going to happen next, if you take the leap with faith and trust in your heart, you'll be guided safely to the next step along your path. Your angels want you to visualize that you have wings on your back so that you can fly high like them. Now is the time. What did I say about that angel guiding you right out of that situation? That's your way of taking that leap of faith by freeing yourself from whatever this mindset, this fearful space, this doubtful space is saying that you can't, or people are going to hurt me again, or I can't trust, or whatever it is. Forgive, release, like I said, do your burn bowl, release, free yourself, move forward into your happiness because you clearly deserve it. If you didn't deserve it, something else would be out here. So, let me get you one of these and see what comes up. This is a spirit message from John Holland. Let's see what you get. Let's see. This one says, ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. I think this is just a confirmation of this, that you are being, like I said, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides. I prayed all that at the beginning. You have divine guidance and protection all around you. Divine guidance and protection. And all these cards, you're being divine. This person's being divinely guided out of this space. This person is being divinely guided to take the right path and not the wrong one. This person is being divinely guided to spend time alone and take her spiritual quest. Spend time alone going within. That's what she's doing. Then you got divine guidance, experiencing the joy and peace with you. So that means divine source, archangels, ancestors, everybody is with you. They want you to experience a more fulfilling and enjoyable and celebratory and fruitful life in a balanced way, not in seclusion, hiding from the world. Let everybody see how great you are, what you actually have to give. Let them hear your laughter, or hell, your jokes if they're funny. Okay? So you got that. Ancestor wisdom. Let's get... Let me try one of these. I don't know. I think they want me to get this one. Spirit is leading me to this one. So let's see what it says. We're going to get you a soul truth card. Soul truth. Self-care. Self-awareness. Okay, well, you got two of these. Let's see what they're going to say. Alright, so you have... To whom am I comparing myself right now? And am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. And even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. You have shown up for other people. Show up for yourself. Do not keep yourself bound in this way, in this mind space of I don't need anybody, I don't want anybody, people have hurt me, whatever this state is. Do not keep yourself bound to it. Show up for you. Consistently show up for you. And I'm telling you, if you release this, if you forgive whatever it is, and then this ancestor card mentions something about past experiences, you learning from their past experiences. That's what I said. Learn from whatever this is, whatever it is that has you not wanting to connect with other people or more hesitant about it because of some experience you've gone through. Learn what you need to learn from it. And be consistent. And don't let it change you. Don't let it change how you show up for yourself, because it has if you're in this energy. If it has you all walled up and blocked off, and this doesn't even have to be you not connecting with people externally per se. It still could be internal, because this is a mind space, a mindset. So it still could be, okay, well, I'll give people, I'm not opening up like that. You know, so Spirit says, no, don't let bad experiences, traumas. I can tell you some stories about some traumas, honey. Don't let it keep you walled up and from preventing connecting with people in a way that will make you happy. So who am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today, stop comparing and start creating. Stop keeping yourself stuck. Stop limiting yourself by what you've experienced or due to what you've experienced and what it has caused you to start to believe about yourself. You are this person that's full of love and light and energy, and clearly, like I said, there are cards out here about connecting and people celebrating in the sun and happy times and success. All that stuff is waiting on you. Successful partnerships in business, successful relationships, successful friendships, successful experiences, successful encounters. All that stuff is waiting on you. Don't compare who you were with who you are becoming. The only time you need to look back at the past, because it's talking about forgiving the past, a compassionate, forgiving and compassionate review of the past, forgiveness and compassion, have that for yourself. Have that forgiveness and compassion for yourself. The only time I tell people, 2 reasons you look at the past. to give gratitude for what you've experienced, and to glean the lessons from it. You don't need to be looking back to beat yourself up. Heal from it. Release it. Journal about what you learned and why you're grateful for it. And go live your best life, because you got the sun out here waiting to give it to you. All right, I'm going to get your angels. You had a spirit animal card that already came out, so I'm going to get you that. And then I will get you some angel numbers. I want to see what your angel numbers are. Because you got a lot of 3s out here. 7, 8, 9s are out here too. So you got the coyote, revealer of truth. There was something else about something here that talked about revealing the truth. One of these did. It says when you are able to see the truth in other people, it's only because you see in portions of yourself. So it says, don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Did we not just say that? Whatever it is you need to forgive about the past. Like I said, forgiving yourself or forgiving somebody else. Look back, glean the lessons, but don't let it stop you from enjoying life. I'm going to see what else this has in the book. See if it's got any other information that might be good. So it says the coyote, survival, stealth, ingenuity, cunning, trickster, escape from traps, wise, fool, playful, teacher, transformation, and wisdom. Among Native American cultures, coyote have been called the trickster or the wise and foolish one. We have all been the fool and we have all been tricked, but it's all a part of life. We make mistakes, fall down, suffer bad choices, yet learn from them all. The person that can learn will survive and thrive. Coyote teaches us to play and celebrate life daily. Coyote asks us to laugh, especially at ourselves, and not to take life too seriously. Coyote medicine is associated with youthful energy, childlike wisdom, and lifelong learning. Coyote people are asked to be students of life. Coyote wisdom is seldom delivered directly, but comes from the long and winding road. Yes, we fail. Yes, we will fail, be fooled, be deceived, and worse. We may fall down 7 times, but get up 8 and win. If coyote is your totem animal, you will be assured of success if you learn from mistakes and never give up. To laugh, adapt, transform, and thrive is the heart of coyote medicine. Are you learning from your mistakes, or are you caught in the same old trap? Is someone trying to deceive you? Don't be tricked. I think this is excuse me, I got my incense going and smoke is right in my face. I think it is talking about, like I said, gleaning those lessons, but like I said, don't let it change you, because there's so many happy cards out here about celebrating and collaborating with people and having stuff to celebrate success. All that stuff is here, but these 2 cards to me are like anchors to this reading. This 7 and this 8 of swords are like anchors. It's like this is what's holding you back from all of that. So forgive it, release it, and enjoy your life. All right. Let's get some angel numbers. Let's see what we got. Okay, Ancestors, God, thank you for my beautiful Scorpio. You have, okay, you got 2. You got this one that flipped up too, so we'll take that. We'll give you maybe one more. You got, the first one you got is 24. I am generous. Here you are. You give a lot, and that's probably got you protecting yourself while you're in this energy in the first place. You have been generous. You have been giving. You have been open to people. You feel like you've gotten hurt. You've been burned too many times. So now I want to kind of protect myself a little bit. And that's understandable. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. 9. This is that healthy, connective balance is what I'm talking about. Healthy, balanced connections in relationships. This is who you are. This is who you're capable of being. Like I said, go within, set whatever boundaries and limits you need to set, space for yourself to connect with divine, to rightfully discern when to give, what to give, and to whom to give, so that you can still thrive in life. So you can thrive. These cards are saying that you are thriving when you are not in this space. You were at one time and you will be again, but you have to be mindful to watch what you think. What these experiences, you're supposed to learn from the experiences. They're supposed to help you move forward. You learn from them so they help you move forward, not so that they stagnate you and hold you back and make you a prisoner to your own negative, self-limiting beliefs and thoughts. And the 2 and 4 is 6, which is number of balance and harmony anyway. Okay, so then you got 444. What does it say? I am protected. That's why I said Spirit's like, we got you. You don't have to be closed up anymore. We are protecting you. We're making sure you're okay. We're making sure that you don't experience the things that had you hurt and walled up and stuck like this. That's why we're telling you, go be free. We got you. We everywhere. We in nature. We in your heart. We with you in spirit, through your ancestors, through divine source, through the angels. We are surrounding you with protection. Okay, 444. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Trusting the process. Okay? Trusting that the divine has your back. Okay, give me one more, Spirit. One more angel number card for my lovely Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, let's see what y'all got. You have the number 0, I am limitless. These cards say that. They say that this is a person who is jovial, they are fun-loving, they are successful, they are productive, they are prosperous, they are business-minded, they are good at drawing. Clearly, you're good at drawing other people to you. You just have to be mindful of what you're giving them and how you allow that to impact you, how it makes you feel about yourself and what it makes you think about yourself. And that it doesn't allow you to change the beauty of who you are. Because this card is like a very beautifully spirit. These cards indicate a beautifully spirited person. Okay? So you have the number 0. I'm limitless. Okay? There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new insight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. That goes back to that divine balance, and that goes back to taking that spiritual quest and going within here. And then you have that Hierophant too. So this talks about unity, but you have 2 forms of unity. You have that 3D unity, because this talks about godly and earthly things. So you got the 3D and the 5D unity. The Hierophant to me it's a 5D. And then you taking your spiritual quest helps you get to this 9 of Pentacles, which is a balanced version of how that person spent time alone. That's your 3D. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it gave you some insight, some motivation, and some encouragement. And if it did, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.